Welcome back to my Mortgage Advocate. I recently did a deep dive of the loan estimate on my main channel, which I'll link in the description. This is a clip of that video explaining when in the month is the best time to close if you're doing a refinance. So sit back and enjoy the video. So prepaid interest is the daily interest rate times the number of days between and including closing, or funds disbursement for the refinancers, and the first of the next month. So if you close on April the 10th, it would be the amount of interest on the new loan from the 10th through the 30th, so 21 days of interest. When you make a mortgage payment, you're actually paying interest in arrears, so meaning you're paying for last month's interest. So it's different than renting, because with renting you're actually paying for the month ahead, while homeowners pay for the month that passed. So because your interest for April is included in your closing cost, the interest for May is actually your June payment. So if you close in April, your first month's payment won't be due until June 1st. Now, here's my next tip for the refinancers. All right, and again, you won't hear another loan officer tell you this, simply because it's not in his or her best interest. The best time to close on a refinance transaction is the first week of the month. Why? So let's say you close on March the 2nd. The disbursement date of the funds probably won't be until March the 6th or the 7th. So the disbursement date is the date that monies are paid out. All right, so that's technically when your new loan takes effect. The old loan is paid off, any cash outs are paid out, title services are paid, etc. On your old loan, the March payment would have to be made by the 15th, right? But it's now paid off on, say, let's say the 7th, right? So there won't be a March payment that needs to be made, all right? So you get to skip your March payment. So now April's interest will be in the May payment. So in essence, when you close the first week of the month, you get to skip two mortgage payments, March and April. So by closing on the first week of the month, you end up basically getting to skip 2 months of payments when you're refinancing. Now the interest on the new loan from March the 7th until April the 1st will be listed here in your closing costs. So the lender's going to get their money regardless. But if you can time it just right, you'll end up skipping the 2 months of mortgage payments. So you might be asking yourself, why would the loan officer not want to tell me that? Or why is this not in their best interest? There's two reasons, and they're both related. First, the loan officer doesn't get paid until the loan funds. All right, so if you close at the end of March, he or she will get paid for it in April. All right, if it doesn't close until the first week of April, then they have to wait until May to get paid for it. All right, so that's the first reason. So, like I said, it's not in their best interest. All right, second, again, they don't get paid until the loan funds. All right, so that means that the loan has to close. Closing has to be completed successfully, and if you are refinancing a primary, the right of rescission has to expire before funding can occur. So any number of things can go wrong between now and closing. You could suddenly and unexpectedly lose your job. The appraisal can come in much lower than expected, thus reducing your loan amount. There could be issues with title or liens. The borrowers could change their mind at the last minute. So they want that loan to close as quickly as possible. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you get value from it, please like and subscribe so we can get this information out to other people looking for a new mortgage. Have a wonderful day, and happy mortgage hunting.